In the heart of the Great Rift Valley, where acacia trees swayed beneath the golden sun and the wind carried whispers of old songs, there lived a girl named Nyambura. She was the daughter of a respected elder, but after her mother's passing, her father remarried, and her new stepmother and stepsisters treated her as little more than a servant. While her stepsisters adorned themselves in the finest kitenge fabrics and beaded jewelry, Nyambura wore simple sisal wraps. While they danced at village celebrations, she carried firewood and ground millet beneath the weight of the scorching sun. Yet her heart remained unbowed, for she found solace in the river's song, the moon's gentle glow, and the stories her mother once told her of love, destiny, and the kindness of the spirits. One day, word spread through the valley. Chief Mwana, the young and noble heir to the throne, was to host a grand festival. He sought not just beauty, but a heart as wild and free as the untamed Serengeti winds. Every maiden in the land was invited, and on that night, under the full moon, he would choose his bride. Nyambura's stepsisters spent days preparing, boasting about the gowns they would wear and the gifts they would bring to charm the young chief. Nyambura, however, was forbidden to attend. "Stay home and finish your chores," her stepmother sneered. "A girl like you doesn't belong among royals." Heartbroken, Nyambura wandered to the sacred baobab tree, where she often spoke to the spirits of her ancestors. "Oh, mother," she whispered, "if only you were here." The wind stirred the leaves, and from the shadows emerged an old woman, her eyes twinkling like the night sky. "Why do you weep, child?" Nyambura hesitated before telling the woman of her longing to attend the festival. The woman smiled. "Ah, but the spirits have heard your heart's cry." She lifted her walking stick, traced a circle in the dirt, and from the earth rose a breathtaking gown woven from silver moonlight and adorned with beads that shimmered like stars. At her feet lay a pair of delicate sandals crafted from the smoothest river stones. "But how?" Nyambura gasped. "There is magic in kindness," the old woman said. "Go now, but heed my words. When the drums stop beating, you must return home, or the magic will fade." Nyambura ran back to the village, her gown flowing like mist over the grass. As she stepped into the festival, silence fell. The young chief, standing tall and regal beneath the flickering torches, felt his heart catch. Never had he seen such beauty, but it was not just her appearance. It was the light in her eyes, the quiet strength in her posture. They danced beneath the acacia trees, their laughter mingling with the wind. For the first time in years, Nyambura felt seen, not as a servant, not as an outcast, but as herself. But then the drums stopped. Panic surged through her veins. She turned and fled, her sandals barely touching the ground. Mwana called after her, but she vanished into the night, leaving only a single sandal behind. The next morning, Mwana scoured the land, sandal in hand, searching for the mysterious girl. Many claimed to be her, but the sandal fit none. Finally, he reached Nyambura's home. The stepsisters rushed forward, forcing their feet into the delicate shoe, but it would not fit. Then, from the shadows, Nyambura stepped forward. "You?" her stepmother scoffed. "She is no more than a servant." But Mwana knelt before her, his eyes filled with recognition. He slid the sandal onto her foot, and in that moment the sun broke through the clouds, bathing her in golden light. "You are the one," he whispered. And so Nyambura, once cast aside, became the queen of the valley. But more than that, she found love, not in wealth or status, but in the man who saw her for who she truly was. And under the same moon that had once dressed her in magic, they built a love that would be told for generations.